If you are choosing your home just based on size, layouts, and views, you are missing out on this crucial factor that could slash your profits by up to 50%, the upcoming supply of BTO due for MOP. Hello everyone, my name is Melissa and welcome back to my channel. Let's take a look at these two executive condominiums located in the West as comparison. Both ECs are launched around the same time in 2015, but they have a huge difference in terms of profits. Before we dive into the numbers, let's check out Westwood Residences that is located in Jurong West and So Acres located in Choa Chu Kang. When it comes to location and rent, I'm sure that we can all agree that Jurong is better than Choa Chu Kang, right? Based on profitable transactions as a whole in the year of 2023, Westwood Residence actually saw good profits, with the top 20 ranging from 419,500 to 526,000. However, So Acres, despite it being at a less popular location, actually achieved much more, crossing 580,000 to over 780,000 within the same period of time. In fact, if we compare this particular 3 and 4 bedroom, which has similar entry and exit time, So Acres clocked as much as 50% more profit than Westwood Residence. So why is this happening? This is because there are over 6,000 BTO units reaching MOP between 2022 and 2023, and this falls within the same period when So Acres achieves its MOP. As compared to Westwood Residences, where there are no immediate BTO clusters that achieve MOP between the same period of time. A similar trend was observed between these two ECs on the other side of Singapore, The Terrace in Condo and Sea Horizon in Pasir Ris. Comparing the profits between the 3, 4, and 5 bedrooms, it is clear that The Terrace actually outperforms Sea Horizon, showing profit differences of up to 50%. This is because The Terrace was supported by the demand of over 3,900 BTOs in Punggol, which reached the MOP between 2021 to 2023. Whereas for Sea Horizon, there are no supply of BTO hitting MOP during the same time. One reason why ECs that are located near to BTO clusters perform better is due to the heightened demand driven by BTO owners residing nearby. These owners who wish to upgrade would most likely prefer to stay in the same area where they are familiar, so to minimize the inconvenience and disruption to their families. However, the main driving factor on why there is such a significant difference in profits being in an area supported by BTO clusters is because these owners are able to capitalize on their own sales proceeds and upgrade with minimal cash outlay. Using a 3-bedroom in So Acres in Choa Chu Kang as an example, an average 5-room BTO in Choa Chu Kang cost about 300,000 back then, and in 2023, a resale 5-room HDB cost an average of 650,000. This would mean that a HDB upgrader in Choa Chu Kang would have an estimated sales proceeds of about 350,000 in cash and 100,000 in CPF. So if a buyer were to look at this 1,044 square feet 3-bedroom unit in So Acres, which cost 1.228 million in May 2023, this amount would be more than sufficient to be used as down payment with buyer stamp duty and legal fees. Because of this demand, fast forward to 2023, a similar 1,044 square feet unit in So Acres has increased to about 1.45 million, and with the same amount of down payment, there is still a high chance that many buyers are still able to afford a 3-bedroom here. As compared to Westwood Residences, if we compare the transaction price during the same time of 2023, the prices experienced a flatter increase from 1.2 million to about 1.29 million. In summary, there are key lessons that we can draw from these case studies above, which is the affordability gap from the surrounding homeowners. This has significant impact on the development's demand, which ultimately determines the price performance. This is one of the most important yet most overlooked factor in purchasing a property, especially in the heartland areas. Looking ahead, we are seeing upcoming EC launches like Novelis with an estimated launch price of 1,500 PSF, ECs that have already launched like Alura with an average launch price of 1,433 PSF, Lumin Grand with an average launch price of 1,464 PSF, and North Gaya having available units at 1,253 PSF. Let's also not overlook that there are still several other EC sites gearing up for launch with prices that have never been seen before. If that is the case, is it still safe to buy a brand new EC, and will you still be able to profit like before? Do reach out to me via my contact methods below for a professional advice as I guide you through this dynamic landscape. And until then, I'll see you in the next one.